cards here. He's reading the Pariah. I know what he's reading. So we're going to get up the Pariah. It is a Voldaren Pariah because it has some transformations involved. This card has to be unbeatable and limited, right?
I would guess. I'm 1 and 2 in my sealed league, so I'm not necessarily the expert on the format right now, but I get the vibe this card's got to be hard to beat.
And they're going to 5-mana 3/3 flyer, which is already a pretty good deal. Madness for black, 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 but you sacrifice 3 other creatures, you transform the Pariah. It becomes a 6/5. Each player, your opponent, sacrifices 3 creatures. So I'm curious to see exactly how Eric got himself into this situation this game. He's got some Kozilek's returns in the graveyard. Is that true? Yes.
3 in the sideboard.
How do those come back? Mindbender?
Yeah.
That's adorable. Can he actually? I don't think he can actually cast it, can he?
No. All blue and black lands and 1 Gyre Reach Sanitarium.
So I guess the reality of the situation with Kozilek's return is not hard to get into your graveyard, but maybe difficult to actually rebuy from the graveyard.
Yeah.
Life totals here are updated. It's Kurt 5, Eric at 1. It's not very much. On Kurt's side, he does have a Jace that's transformed. The Telepath and Bound has 7 counters. Nissa Sage Animist has 2. He's got the 4/4 from Nissa. Looks like a 4/5 Sylvan Advocate. A couple copies of Spell Club look like they're ready to attack. Sylvan Advocate and a Reflector Mage. And Kurt's is trying to figure out, how am I going to die? Can I live through the turn? Or perhaps, can he kill Eric this turn? There's also that part of it. Weird game state here. So what do we have? All right, activate. Discard Kozilek's return. Make a zombie. Is there a way to stop the flyer? I feel like I'm missing something.
I do too.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out what I miss.
Perhaps it's life totals?
It feels that way. Confirm life totals. Talking to me, not them. And that can't be right. Well, we are talking down. There we go. It makes a little more sense.
That makes a lot more sense.
That makes a lot more sense. Eric at 3, Kurt at 1. Otherwise, Eric would have died on that attack.
Right. I was going to say, this amount of time going into the tank here cannot be appropriate.
Yeah, Kurt's too good to do that. All right, we're heading back Eric's way now. He'll draw. Eric has something. All right, Crypt Breaker. With the ability to madness out the Pariah as necessary.
And having access to the Pariah mid-combat does muck up a lot of Spiess' potential attacks and alpha strikes.
It absolutely does. Eric with an active Jace, that zombie token, 2 Crypt Breakers, and the ability, as you mentioned, to Pariah at any moment. I think Eric's just trying to figure out, how do I deal 1? I don't got a good answer for him. Now he's trying to line up blocks to figure out how he lives. Because he might not get another turn. So he's going to draw a card. Oh, uh-oh. Bang. Grasp of Darkness, get this back. That's Collective Brutality,
Yep.
and that's going to allow him to actually win the game. So Eric did a lot of math on that particular turn, figured out what he needed to do, which was find a removal spell to kill the Spell Queller that had the Collective Brutality underneath it. Then the draining portion of Collective Brutality allows him to finish off Kurt Spiess and win the match.
It is hard to hop into games of Standard 8 turns in and suss out completely what's going on.
Yeah, with that battlefield.
Right.
That battlefield was a mess.
A little mucked up there, a little bit of confusion there with some confusion in the light totals, but